Can we see that again? Can I see that? He's salivating from all the money he's gonna make from merch sales. Are you feeling nostalgic? Are you feeling like looking back with fresh eyes? Are you willing to come with me, look into the past, and discover if after 20 freaking years, The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars, does this thing hold up? Is this thing even watchable? I'm sorry, I thought I was listening to a song. When did a short film start? Oh, I get it, Leto, you're an actor, buddy. That's, you know what?
Okay, good for you.
So I'm Grace. I'm gonna be the arbiter of all things good and bad in the scene of my childhood. I am gatekeeping music here. First and foremost, we are gatekeeping music. And I'm gonna try and just figure out where The Kill sits on our handy dandy little slam it or jam it chart. Is it one of the greatest, the fucking goats of music, or is it a slam it, something that I just rather never remember it ever in my life? So we'll see at the end of this where it ranks amongst all the other emo delights that I have listened to. First things first, gotta listen to it. So I guess I'll sit here for 5 fucking minutes. Okay, see you then. Okay, Mr. Leto, I see what you're doing here. I get it, buddy.
Get lost.
You're a bit of an actor, aren't you? You're a little bit of an actor. What if we did The Shining, guys? That would be sick. Before I start, I just want to be clear. I don't really like it when I'm trying to make jokes here, when I'm trying to have fun, when I'm trying to say shit like,
That's an Elon.
and then people take it too seriously and they think I'm spreading hate. They think I'm being disrespectful. I'm just trying to tell jokes here. If this song wasn't a part of my very soul, then like I would not be a emo girl from the early 2000s. This is just like my wheelhouse, guys. I can make fun of it. I can say the slurs. Like, hey, emo kid, not an issue for me to say it. So I'm gonna make critiques about this music video that I love, that you love, but I'm also gonna just like say the things that I have observed. Like, holy shit, whoever edited this thing could not take their goddamn finger off of the fade in and fade out button. This is what I find interesting. This is shot and produced to be a full music video. It is a story within itself. It is a story that the band is telling, but I find it edited very similarly to film tie-ins. The Atreus, Her Portrait in Black, Slipknot song for Resident Evil, whatever the that song was. I know why you hate me. I know why you hate yourself. I feel like those music videos that were utilizing images and scenes from the films themselves, they're just using random shots, random scenes, commercials, trailers do that. It's weird that that was utilized in a music video where it feels like, it seems like the entire purpose of it is to mimic cinema, to make you feel like you're watching a grander production than you actually are. The Shining, one of the, if not most masterfully crafted suspense films ever created. It's a direct choice for the band, for the director, to all say, hey, this band is deserving of this sort of credibility, deserving to be looked at like they are artists, like they are craftsmen. Hold on. Let's do a little experiment. I hate this band so much. I'm gonna be honest. 30 Seconds to Mars now can suck. I think Jared Leto is a piece of shit. Okay, so he still has the eyeshadow in the Attack video, but it's different. It's a different flavor of eyeshadow, and the hair is different. And he's playing like a explorer. This is a very interesting video to come out right before the kill. So his styling, his image feels like directly crafted. Like we are the thinking person's emo band, which is why we get like 2 minutes of narrative. Start right on Jared's face. Ooh, the kill. Starring Jared Leto. You may have seen him in such movies as Fight Club and Panic Room. You would think they would make more of an effort. They're directly copying The Shining. You think they would make more of an effort to have it look like the Overlook Hotel? What's the storyline here? Hold on. Before I judge it, let me just absorb. Let me just hear what they're saying.
Even some of the guys nowadays love to have a hot actor in the film. You know, it's all good.
We got it for 3 days. All to ourselves.
I love how he sells it. He's like, this place is gonna be unbelievable. This place is gonna be
Avatar.
all to ourselves. Ugh, I can't wait to get in there. This old hotel and do what?
Well, there's not going to be a single soul here.
And there's not gonna be living soul. They're dead too. They're fucking ghosts. They have gone to the afterlife. This is purgatory. Don't you fucking get it, man? Do I get it? They need time off. They need time off because they're such a busy band. The people are demanding. People have voted for a theater near you to play 30 Seconds of Mars as a Fathom event. I'm attending. Ominous. The music so far is pretty ominous, so credit to the captions. It's a cool looking hotel, but I know why they're shooting it at such a low angle because it's not that big. When you think about the Overlook, the thing that makes it kind of haunting and spooky is that it is this grand, massive ski resort for one family to upkeep, when it's a tiny little house such as this. Beautiful, I'm not talking shit on the house. It is a fine property, but I don't think that it really brings the grandeur of the Overlook, so that's probably why they shot it from the ground, so you can, like, you're looking up at it and you're like, oh, pretty nice, pretty big. This marbled interior doesn't particularly match the outside was selling, but it's fine. I'm going with it. Not since Ready Player One have I seen such a beautiful love letter to Stanley Kubrick. There's no way that this entire mall is in that tiny castle that we saw, so I'm calling bullshit. It's movie magic. I can get over it. Do they have an agent? Do they have someone that could introduce this a little better? It's just, hey, boys, you're going to get driven to this hotel. You're going to get out. And then 3 days later, you're going to leave. It's going to be pretty sick, guys. They did not bag enough clothes for 3 days. Are they going hiking? Is this a retreat to write the new record? Don't understand the purpose of what they needed a break from and why we're here. But maybe that's why, like, I don't have a hit record.
Please stay out of room 6277.
Whoa. We got explicit instructions. Better stay out of that room. Is that implying there's 6 floors? Enjoy your stay, okay? Go anywhere you want. Any crevice. I trust you, boys. Full access to the kitchen, to the broiler room, to the boiler room, groundskeeping equipment. You can ride around on the lawnmower if you want. No one's supervising you. No one's here. Have at it. But don't you fucking dare go into the room. Love the chipped nail polish, by the way. Love the little chipped heart. Honestly, it's cute. Guitarist, bassist, drummer, brother. They're brothers. I see it now. I wouldn't have believed it as a kid. I would have gone brothers. He grabs it. He's a curious little cat. He's like, oh, rule for me to break. Don't mind if I do. That is foreshadowing. How long has that been in the frame? Also, beautiful angles. You can tell they got a crane up in this bitch. Not easy to do, folks. That is money.
Look out, world! 2 cougars on the prowl.
It's a song gonna start now. I see Mr. Leto has put on his finest tuxedo. Is he ready to sing? Perform for me. You are on the stage. Let's see it.
What if I wanted to break?
I think maybe we should take a time out.
Get your hands up, wiggle back.
I like this song. It's a fine song. Jared Leto has a fine voice. But I do also feel that this is like under the aesthetics of emo, that it is done with production that is reminiscent of heavier, aggressive, dirtier bands. Can't help to shake the feeling that they're kind of a butt rock band. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's a genre. It's a genre within itself. But the production behind it is giving it that emo tinge, that emo edge. It sort of feels like an imposter. And that sorta is kind of playing in the theming that we're gonna see throughout the video. It doesn't hit with that same sort of intense enthusiasm, which makes this song feel like course correction after the record came out, and they are consciously aware of how the music scene is rapidly changing around them. And I can't help but just see it as a response to it. I just want to make it clear, I love the song. The song is like a classic. I would cover it in a heartbeat. I put it at the start and the end of every single show that I play. All right. I'm breaking this down. It's just so cerebral. It's just like right up here. Or the drummer, the bassist is first. The bassist is a blonde one. Drummer is Jared Leto with short hair. Ooh, but things are off. Things are kind of creepy. What is going on in this hotel? Wait, is this a Shining thing? Hold on. Jared, I'm starting to feel like we're doing a Shining. Can we see that again? Can I see that? He's salivating from all the money he's gonna make from merch sales. God damn it, Jared, you're so smart. Let me look at you dead in the eye. He's so cool. God damn it, dude. He has long hair, but it's not like too long that it's gross, you know? I honestly think the video's improved without the music, even though I will say the music is the best part of it. I just love seeing Jared's performance. You can tell he just wants to be a performer. He wants eyes on him. He wants the world. And I'm saying, Jared, I don't have the time, buddy.
Have you actually ever seen any punk bands?
And I'm starting to think I haven't. I don't know what punk is. I mean, if I was being a nerd, I could probably go into it and talk about how, like, you know, period accurate microphone, or maybe the bass guitar could have been period accurate, or like, I could be annoying. Is he a waiter? Is he a butler? What's with the gloves, Jared? This is his words. These are the things he feels. And if you want more words from this Gerard Way ripoff, then you need to come to Jared and blame Jared for what he has done to this world. Who's this guy? Who's the man in black? Is this a Johnny Cash reference? I don't recognize this from The Shining. I'll accept it. It's creepy imagery. He walks backwards and he's like, hey, bucko, hey. I thought it was only supposed to be 3 days. Now it's been a whole week. Whoa, brother. This is directly supposed to be a Shining reference. Losing his grip on reality, all work and no play, makes him a dull boy. He's a dull boy. I can't even read this. I don't even know what it says. It just looks like a shitty script. Maybe this is a script to Morbius. He's planning it in our eyes. So we're actually watching their doppelgangers on stage. Well-dressed versions of them is their duality. The Forbidden Room wasn't supposed to go in there, but you know what? It wasn't a bad choice, because what's in there is a hot lady. Whoa. Did you guys see The Shining? So The Shining, so in the movie Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, Mr. Jack Torrance, he's going little cuckoo bananas. Maybe he's been dead the whole time. Eternal spirit caretaker of the hotel that inhabits real people's bodies, and then marries, or no, he overtakes whoever happens to be the groundkeepers there, and then they murder their families, because he murdered his family, and the isolation is bad for you, I think, is the point of The Shining. So we're here in The Shining, in the movie, not in this music video. In The Shining, Jackie Boy, he goes into this room, 237. There's a lady in the bathtub. It is legally distinct enough from the source material because it's a bathtub that she's sitting in, not a shower. Oh, there is a bathtub. This is why I'm starting to think that they had to make it distinct, or maybe they couldn't do the shot with the toilet. They're like, we'll have her come out the shower fully clothed. She is also dead. Her relation to the drummer of 30 Seconds to Mars, I don't know. Why did it take him a week to walk into this room? There's a lady there. He starts kissing her, and then, dude, she's freaking dead. I don't see any wounds. She has someone's blood on her, and that is upsetting. I am upset right now because I thought this was a fun trip to a exclusive hotel for my cute emo band, but it appears that there seems to be something more sinister at play. And quite frankly, I want answers, and I don't know if we're gonna get them. I always love how he just like fish mouths her. Gotta kiss a hot lady. Instead of him like thinking maybe it's one of my bandmates. Oi, I think that may be one of my bandmates. He goes, who the f going on here? Chases after the man. You're not gonna catch him, Jared. Ooh, it's him, but clean. This Jared, is that an earphone? What is this? What's going on here? Jared, I'm talking to you. Jared, turn around. What's going on back there, buddy? So now they're face to face. He's pointing at himself. He's like, you're like me? Don't you feel it? They both breathe at each other. I like that part. That part's really hot. You know what's hot? What's hotter than one Jared Leto? What if we had two Jared Letos? And they are gonna scream into each other's face passionately. Whoa, digital effects up the ass. I can't even see where they split the screen. Beautiful effect. No complaints. Honestly, even though it does look like he's speaking past his shoulder, every time I saw this as a kid, I swore their tongues touched. Just teething. He's going for it. He's like, I want to lick my own face so much. There are no words in the human language that would cause any individual to put this much tongue out of their mouth. I don't know what's happening here. Someone was into this. Someone had a yawn awakening to this image. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you flashing? You're flashing so much here. We went from the lobby. That's, well, first we started there. Then we went there. Then we saw that. And that was also another room we've seen. Oh, I think this is where the band was playing. Okay, well, now we're in the hallway. There's a foot there. Thought I wouldn't notice. Oh. Got the typewriter again. Room 6277. Dead girl. Bloodied, murdered with an axe. Looking straight at the camera is an interesting choice. Then at 3 minutes, 48 seconds into this 5.5-minute music video, we get another doppelganger. She's like, hey, twins, what if they kiss? But he's not kissing his twin. He's kissing a hot girl. Buddy, the relationship isn't gonna last. Wait. She is this man, or this man killed her? Death came for her because she is dead? What does this man want? Still skateboarding over here. And out of context, this is probably the single most confusing thing that this music video had to offer me as a child, because of course I didn't watch The Shining as a baby. You think I have the patience for a 3.5-hour suspense thriller? No. It was my exposure through 30 Seconds to Mars that showed me, that taught me what filmmaking was. And I'm very curious as to the conversation that Jared had with his bandmate. Remember the bad job scene? Do you want to do that? Do you want that scene, dude? Because, like, you know, the basis, he's at the bar, my brother's macking on chicks, I'm macking on myself. Do you want to be the guy getting the from the bear in the room? Do you want that role? And he looks thrilled. Whatever you want, Jared. Oh, she just turned into him? Now I don't understand at all. Is the woman himself, who has also been dead, did he kill the woman? Does he know this woman? The connective line here is not apparent. And by the time we get to the end, where they're all just 1920s people, and we're having a regular old sock hop at this point, I'm just tired. I don't need to see a music video for 5.5 minutes. I don't need to see your acting skills.
Okay, good for you.
And that makes ranking it, that makes this one a bit of a toughie because I know how this song sits in people. And I will admit that it is a staple, a banner on the playlist. While I do kind of reject Jared Leto for who he is, his Joker, hold him accountable for his many crimes against humanity, there is a level of iconography that this band is playing with in order to become instantly obtainable, familiar. I don't know what to say about it, but I think it's clear 30 Seconds of Mars cannot be a full and clear jam it. I remember the music video being cool, but I also remember that beginning bit feeling tedious and not worth it. There's also a lot of editing choices that really date this music video. There are choices in the production that I think save it from being more of a run-the-mill rock song. But at the end of the day, I do think it's kind of a lame rock song. Endlessly singable, endlessly watchable in the meme sense, but to sit down and go through the music video from start to finish, it's just not one that triggers all the nostalgia points for me, even though it is right in that same era of bands that have hit me and stayed with me 20 years later. I can't deny that 30 Seconds of Mars, The Kill, is a regular old right in the middle slam jam. I could take it, I could leave it. You may disagree, and that's okay. I've accepted it. I've accepted my place as the music critic with the absolute worst opinions on the internet, and I'm gonna hold on to that because it's really all I have in this life, so please let me have it. Thank you for watching. If you want more music opinions, then please like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to throw them at your face. So stay swazzy, stay posy. Bye. One more?
But them's the breaks.
My voice is what's breaking. That is for sure.